Hello people, how are you all doing? Now, if you were to ask me during uni what was the one thing that I absolutely hated doing, without a hesitation, I would have said wigs. I hated doing wig work. It was just a lot of work, and I don't like doing it. But over this summer, I've had a little epiphany. And I'm kind of going through a wig era. So I thought it would be fun to compare cheap versus expensive wigs. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much my expensive wigs are because they were gifted to me by a friend. But he did say they were more of the high-end kind of wigs. Like a week back, I just ordered 2 random cheap wigs from a really cheap site. And I think overall for both of them it cost me like 30 quid. So let's just have it. So I thought I'd start with the cheap wigs first. So I've got like this brown wig that cost me a tenner. Like, you know it's gonna be bad if it only costs a tenner. One of the reasons why I wanted a brown wig is because for many years I've always contemplated what I'd look like as a brunette. Today is the day we'll finally find out. So this is what it's come out as. There's no wig lace. It's like one of those ones where it's been like machine sewn in. The actual hair feels, well, it's obviously synthetic hair, but this feels cheap as hell. But we shall see what it looks like on. Now, on the other spectrum, I also wanted to know what I looked like as a platinum blonde. When I was very little, I had like white hair. I miss those days because now I'm old. My hair's gone darker. I got a platinum blonde wig, which cost me 18 quid. So this is the blonde wig. I'm gonna feel like that woman from Game of Thrones wearing this, not gonna lie. This one has got wig lace, as you can see. It's a good enough of wig lace at the front. It doesn't feel as bad as the £10 wig. I'm gonna see how these work actually on. I'm not gonna film how I'm gonna put my hair in the wig cap because one, I would never really put anyone's hair in a wig cap the way I'm doing it, and 2, mostly just for time's sake. So I look like an egg, but I've done my wig cap now. I'm gonna try the brown wig on and I'm nervous. I'm scared. I might try and do this in the big mirror. I don't even think this fits on my head. Oh no. Oh no! You guys are not ready for this. I am concerned. This is making my forehead look so big. What the actual hell? You know what I look like? I look like when Kristen Stewart had to wear a wig for the 3rd Twilight film because she cut her hair short for another production. Thank God I have never dyed my hair brown. I mean, if I had like a low quality camera, I could possibly get some like good photos of this. I don't know. You can definitely tell this is a wig, especially with the hairline. It feels awful. Shall I do a stand-up pose? This is how long it is. I feel like I'm on like Dress to Impress. I'm definitely rating this low. I give this wig maybe a 4 out of 10. This brown wig is getting sin binned. I've got slightly high hopes for this one. Not the best quality, but it's better quality than that brown thing. So I folded the lace just to give you guys a better idea, but overall she's okay. It's kind of giving like Lucius Malfoy vibes, but like in a good way. It's pretty decent. Like, I could definitely like see myself using this for a future project. This is how long she is. Like, it's a sleigh, not going to lie. See from the back. Like, I actually like really like this wig. I think with just like a good brush and like a little bit of maintenance, this could actually like work. I'm gonna give this, I want to say a 7. So now that we've done the cheap wigs, let's do the expensive wigs, shall we? Like I said, I am not exactly sure how much these wigs actually costed. They were a gift from a very lovely friend, thank you. These ones come in a nice little net, and it actually comes with a stand. So I've got this one. This one I am not going to lie, is my personal favourite. It's like a silvery bob with dark roots. And I like this one because when I was like 18, I also dyed my hair silver, pretty much similar to this colour. What the my Xbox just turned on by itself. This house is haunted. I like this like style of hair. It kind of reminds me of a Karen cut, but like in a slave version, so that's always great. The only thing is, which I am very, very annoyed about, the previous owner, who I will not name because I promised I wouldn't, look what they did to the wig lace. They trimmed it all the way down. I am not exactly sure how to fix this. So if anyone knows how to fix this, please let me know. I think these wigs, they're still like synthetic wigs. They've not been made from like animal or human hair, but they're of like a better quality. But honestly, when I put them on, I feel like a completely different person. When I put this wig on, I feel like a slay Karen. Like, honestly, like, can I talk to your manager? I think the only fault to these wigs is that they are really shiny. Just for the fun of it, I give this wig a 10 out of 10, but in realistic terms, we'll probably give this like an 8. We have my fun party wig. And this one honestly gives me Nicki Minaj / Black Mirror vibes. She's a bit curly, she's got some pink, she's got some purple in there. Wig lace act has been committed again. Now, honestly, personally, I think I look ridiculous. In terms of quality, this wig is pretty darn good. So yeah, it's definitely giving me Black Mirror, you know, like Miley Cyrus in her pink wig era, like Hannah Montana, the sequel. You can change your hair and you can change your clothes. You can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. Fondness, I'd probably rate it lower than the Karen wig. I'd probably give it like a 7 because I feel like the Karen one just suits me a whole lot better. Like the quality and like how it's like working in that way, I'd probably give it like a 7.5. Now that we've rated each wig, let's put them in order from worst to best. In last place, we've got Bella Swan in Eclipse wig, brown, dumpy, disgusting synthetic wig. You know what? I'll make do with it for something. I'm not exactly sure what though. Third place is this pink wig, only because I am not a pink girly, really. It is good quality, but unfortunately the wig lace is making me want to die. I'm not a fan of pink. If this was like in a different color, like maybe like a blue or something, I would have said hell yeah. So we move. In second place, we've actually got cheap wig number 2, Miss Blonde Barbie, Ariana Grande, Lucius Malfoy era wig. She actually turned out better than I thought. Pretty good for £18. Obviously still quite cheap looking, but you could easily get away with wearing this. In first place, we have Miss Karen wig. I just have so much fun wearing this wig. It gives me serotonin. It might be like as shiny as Edward Cullen, but when I put this on, I just feel like a completely new bitch. And that is what I enjoy doing. When I put makeup on, when I do my hair, when I put a wig on, I want to feel like a completely different person. I want to feel like the character that I'm putting myself into. I feel like a Karen. I feel like the most slayish Karen you've ever met. So in terms of cheap versus expensive wigs, I think you've got to really like it, especially with the cheap wigs. It's kind of like trial and error. You've got like one decent cheap wig and then one god-awful cheap wig. Really could go either way. Personally, I prefer the expensive wigs. If you're on a budget or you just don't want to spend that much money, you can find like a cheap wig that will look like pretty decent. So it's just whatever you want to choose. Honestly, I thought this was just a bit of a laugh to do on my account. I thought I'd just bring some lighthearted fun to my account so it's not all just like gory and stuff. So I hope you had fun too watching me put on some silly wigs. I need to get some wigs in your life because honestly they are so fun. There we go. Thank you so much. Bye.